the beginning.
Next message.
Hey, Mancow, I love your show. I'm just wondering why you're going along with the media thing about how Ron Paul dropped out of the race. He's still in it, and it's not over yet.
I am known for sticking to principle and not flip-flopping.
Yeah, we need a good man for presidency.
Ron Paul?
I would guarantee that I would never abuse habeas
Ron
corpus.
Paul?
We want him to get the America way.
Ron Paul?
The freedom message brings us together.
Ron
It doesn't
Paul?
divide us.
Now, sir, Ron Paul is here, waking up people everywhere.
He's here on the Mancow Show. RonPaul2008.com. Ron Paul?
I'm with you.
Are you in it?
I am.
Oh.
I'm still campaigning and still traveling.
We haven't heard anything about you.
Oh, I know. Nobody wants to report me on the evening news, so they've conceded the race, but the nomination isn't determined until September, so I'm still campaigning.
Can you get up at the convention? Will they let you speak?
Probably not, but
No.
I would do it if they allowed me to.
I bet you would. What's your take on Jeremiah Wright, this preacher that Obama follows?
Well, obviously the language was pretty strong, but, I saw somebody dissect everything he said, and they agreed, from a libertarian constitutional viewpoint, they said they agreed with about 8 out of his 10 points, and he was telling the absolute truth. It was just that the tone was bad and the language was a little strong, but what he was saying was fairly correct.
Well, what do you think an Obama presidency would be like? Look, I read his book. I've interviewed him. He's a socialist. It will be we'll be slaves to this government with Obama as president. Your take?
I think so, but I'm not that optimistic about the alternatives either, because I think we're moving in that direction. Unless there's a complete reversal of our trends, we're going to end up with a socialist fascist state.
God.
There's an intrusion on our personal liberties constantly, and there's a collusion between big business and government. So I'm not very optimistic.
You've got Bush yesterday announcing he's going to start using more domestic spying techniques on the populace. We've got cameras everywhere. I have taxes that are just crippling to me. When we fill up our tank, we're taxed. McCain says he wants to have a brief respite from the taxes on gas. But really, isn't McCain just more of the same? Honestly, he talks a good game. But no matter what, whether we get Hillary, Obama, or McCain, aren't we going to get more government no matter what we do?
I don't think there's any choice, but you're going to have more government. I don't think McCain has hidden from this because, his allies are liberal Democrats, and he hasn't proposed that we reduce the size and scope of government or change the monetary policy or change the Department of Education and the No Child Left Behind or prescription drug programs. It's all big government, but the whole thing is there's an opportunity for us because something has to give, because we can't afford this any longer, and we're going bankrupt, and we'll have to make a major decision in our nation on whether we want government there to protect our liberties or to try to run our lives and run the economy. But we can't continue to do what we're doing.
I got one more minute with you. So tell me, where are we going to be in 25 years if we go with any of these idiots that are running right now?
Well, America won't be the America we know or dreamed of or what we've had. It's going to be completely changed. But I don't think in terms of 25 years as much as, what's going to happen in the next 3 or 4 years in the economy. And since the mistakes made for decades now are so great, I think we could very well move into what they'll classify as depression within 3 years or so, because I don't see any proposals that will reverse this. So that, to me, then leads to the point of what would happen to our government and to our people that will change us for the next 25 years. I would hope that the influence of those of us who believe in less government will have a benefit to it, and that we'll move in the right direction. But if we continue at the rate we're going, there won't be much freedom left in this country.
If this doesn't work out, are you going to go back to your career as an exotic dancer?
Yeah, I thought so, because, you can make a lot of money doing that. You can make more money than that when you campaign.
There you go. Ron Paul, he's awesome. RonPaul2008.com is his website.
I am known for sticking to principle and not